The calendar view helps to display records with dates, such as tasks and events, in a visual way. Working with the calendar view is intuitive. You can change the details of events by simply clicking on them and opening them in a detailed view. To reschedule an event, drag and drop it into a different hour, day or week. To schedule a new event, click on the time slot of the new event and fill out all the info. To start using the calendar view, we need to set up few things first. First, you need to set up the name and the start attributes. The name attribute represents the name of events in the calendar, and the start attribute is the event's start date. Then you can also set up the end attribute. It is the end date of the event. If you don't set up this attribute, Lumeer will display the events as a single day events. You don't have to use the date for the end date. You can also use the duration attribute. And Lumeer will then calculate the end date. The color attribute helps you distinguish between different types of events. This attribute needs to have either the color type or selection type. The last attribute here is the group. You can use it for the day or week calendar view, and it groups the events into columns by attribute of your choice. This can be useful if you have a calendar with events planned for different people, for example. You can change the level of detail of the calendar view easily. You can switch to either month, week or day view and change the calendar's granularity. That is done by changing the time slot duration. You can choose from small durations starting from 5 minutes, and the maximum duration of a time slot is 1 hour. Whenever you open the calendar, it will show you the current date by default. You can move to the past or future events by clicking on the button in the top right corner. To return to the present date, click on the Today button in the middle. You may want to save a calendar view of some future or past period as a custom view to have a fast access to it. To do this, mark the Save Position to View field in the top left corner. Then, if you open the view, it will show you the saved period instead of the current date. There is also a possibility to view the events in the list instead of the standard calendar view. The list view can be helpful if you want to see a list of your daily or weekly events without the usual gaps.